Very good evening and welcome to Sydney, Australia. It is the Sydney Cricket Ground hosting the first round of the Super 12. New Zealand and Australia doing battle, a trans-Tasman rivalry that goes back many, many years. And it is Australia who have held the wood over New Zealand for quite some time. Toss was a short time ago. And it was Aaron Finch who won the toss. He elected to field first. New Zealand will have to put runs on the board. Down over, long on, and one bounce for Finn Allen underway with a boundary.
Wow, that's composure. A young man, tall man.
Oh, that's even better. That is even better from Finn Allen. Wow. Goodness me.
Quite get the first one perfect, but that is right out of the sweet spot. There's a moment in cricket where you decide to go aerial and you and only you know you've nailed it.
Straight this time. How good's the timing? It's good enough for 4 more for Finn Allen. Stark continuing to go full. Conway on strike.
That is not the start Hazelwood would have wanted, particularly Aaron Finch. No, that's a lovely touch.
Oh, Conway advances and drives on the up. He'll pick up 4 as well, so he's getting into the action. Oh, advancing this time, Finn Allen has crunched that through extra cover and away to the boundary for 4 more. New Zealand off to a flyer after 2:29 without loss.
Played in a winning World Cup team. Big Tom Moody at the back, Darren Lehman in the foreground. Michael Bevan, wow. Gee.
Oh, burst through the hands. Adam Zampa had an opportunity, would have been a terrific catch. It was high above his head. Finn Allen will pick up another boundary off what he indicates is a slower ball from Pat Cummins.
Yeah, it was 10-15 kilometres per hour slower from Pat Cummins.
Over long off this time. Finn Allen on the charge with 4 more. And he just continues downwind for 6 more. Cummins goes short and Finn Allen says, I'll have some of that.
33 off 12 balls. It's all been about the full delivery, but he's shown there. He advances at Stoinis.
Spot on, Adam Gilchrist, and goes bang downtown straight towards us. 50 comes up.
So very impressed with this young man. His first audition on the global stage, really.
Bowl him straight through, gets a Yorker right. Does Hazelwood. That is the breakthrough Australia needed.
Something just to rein this in, and it's a beautifully executed Yorker. Again, trying to get down into the length. That's the match plan. It's worked perfectly to this point. Finn Allen goes for 42.
A little bit of width, and Williamson gets it away behind point, times it nicely, and into the boundary for 4.
Conway tried to get a bit fancy. In the end, he was going leg side, somehow squeezed it through the offside and gets it to the rope.
Nowhere near looking to hit this ball down there initially. He was looking to free up the onside and perhaps ramp it down towards fine leg.
What a start. Zampa throws one down there and Conway just goes bang.
So 2 players very closely for that reverse sweep.
Conway advances, belts it straight, long, and 6 more.
Well, that's the other alternative.
Well, what a shot that is. He's clearly had a talk with himself at the drinks break. Kane Williamson, he started with a bang.
He said his intentions very, very clear here. Marcus Stoinis.
Well, he's decided to go big. And that's the 50 up for Devon Conway, his 7th T20 50. Well, was there bat involved? No.
Ball checking coming up. Original decision is out. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wickets hitting.
Wasted review for New Zealand. The captain goes. This time he punishes him down the ground. He goes straight. That gap was there, and he obliged. Binger.
Himself room again and hits this one down the ground. Couple of bounces into the advertising triangle for a boundary. All right, we'll come back to you, Smithy. That one's going to be out. Yeah, we're about to find out right now whoever runs out to your right, because Josh Hazlewood has gone bang hard into the surface, continued to do it. Stoinis back. There's a lovely drive from Devon Conway. And every chance he'll pick up another 4. He just continues to impress. Oh, swung hard into the leg side. That's what Neesham can do. Sits back, waits, and punishes it for 6.
Watch this. This is going to be entertaining. Whichever way it goes, it's a big first blow there to the left-hander. I just could not believe today, pre-game, the first time I've seen this man live, standing next to him. A hulking figure. Such a strong, athletic man. This is the damage. This is what he's been known to do.
Finds the gap as Conway gave himself some room. Stark couldn't finish it off. Conway moves to 89 with 1 to go. New Zealand 186 for 3.
Last ball, a big last ball here. A 6 for 200.
And you're spot on, Gary. Spot on. Well called. Maxwell grumpy with himself, but I don't think he had any chance to get there whatsoever. Just a slot ball in the end, and New Zealand will post 200. And that is a brilliant innings from Devon Conway. Great help from Neesham at the back end as well.
Remarkable start by everyone involved in the New Zealand setup so far, and a lot for Australia to think about. 200 for 3 after 20.
Slips awaiting eagerly. Beaten, and there's a bit of movement.
And that is why New Zealand were hoping they'd find just a little bit of swing. It doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to go half a bat width and take it away from David Warner.
Edge right where second slip was, to the rope.
Oh my goodness me. Sometimes you can just overthink.
Bowled him, Southey. First ball, Warner throws his head back, and New Zealand are on top.
Well, he had luck first time around, David Warner, but
have a look at this. Thigh, arm, bat, stumps. Can't believe it, D. Warner.
Milestones are plenty.
Finch advances. The sound off the bat was outstanding. Finch lands a lusty blow and a fist pump too.
Really good strike for Aaron Finch. Psychologically, you just wonder whether that might kickstart him.
Yabba on the hill. Another nice shot by Finch. Times it well. The ball runs and runs. Sweeps. And sweeps well.
Sander can't quite believe he got it there from that line, but...
Marsh opens up the offside. You won't see a better shot than that all tournament. Over cover, 15 rows back for Big Mitch.
Again, it's that big arc, look, and the big stride.
Have a look at that, Smitty. He looks to do the same thing. Taken. Santner breaks through. The skipper departs. Second wicket falls.
Williamson takes a good catch here.
It's just whipped by Marsh. Effortlessly. High. Trouble. It's going to be a tough one under the night sky. Taken. Marsh falls. Australia crumbling. 3 in the power play, and the Kiwis are jubilant.
There's the reverse. He goes hard at it, and he gets it into the gap. Glenn Maxwell. A roar around the Sydney cricket ground.
He had to come out from Maxwell. The Australians really need to get this run rate going.
Down the ground. He's hit that one away over. Extra cover. It's a charge. Oh! You've got to be kidding me, Glenn Phillips. Please. How good is that? New Zealand, you think they're not on the game? They are well and truly up for this tonight.
You have got to be kidding. It's Superman. Mitch Santner, slower, wider, slightly out of Marcus Stoiner's power zone. And he would have felt like he got a good piece of that, but oh my goodness me. And he got two hands to it as well. What an athlete. New Zealand, goodness me, they are on their game tonight. Fearless cricket.
Absolutely brilliant.
But that has been dispatched to the boundary. Take that. Bit slower, but he's gone in the same direction. It's another good catch. New Zealand holding all their catches this evening. Oh. That reverse comes out again, this time all along the floor. He'll pick up a boundary. This time he goes up and underneath. Glenn Maxwell. What a strike.
Why would you go traditional if you can do that and hit it, I reckon, 30 rows back into the second? So that was that switch hit, and you said exactly, you called it beautifully, Ish, when he wants to get leverage and get underneath it. He switches the grip.
Etched and gone. Lockie Ferguson, with his first of this World Cup, missed out in 2021, and New Zealand are all over it. Gets him in the end. Tries to reverse one too many times.
He showed he was able to come back into the attack, not feel any pressure. He's done a really nice job.
Crunch. Into the members.
Pat Cummins just standing dead still.
92 from 24. Even harder now. Bolt on target, and he'll enjoy getting rid of Mitchell Starc.
Bolt doing a Starc to Starc. Mitchell Starc, you see him just beaten on the inside there.
Gone again, straight through into leg stump. And Trent Bolt is doing a job on the Australian tail.
And the knuckleball, Trent Bolt. It's beautifully executed, and it came in as well. Wow, what a ball. Would have got out a lot of batsmen. Well too good for Adam Zampa tonight.
Straight up, and this could be it. Conway is underneath it. Is this the moment New Zealand can finally celebrate? They certainly can. And that is a good old-fashioned hiding, whatever way you look at it.
Tim Southey has stood up for his team tonight. He really has. 3 for 6. Tim Southey. He's really led the New Zealand bowling attack, and the Australians, they've just been outplayed in a big way. Fearless cricket from New Zealand.
89 runs. New Zealand's biggest win over Australia in a T20 international match.